Cool. I'm really feeling it today, kind of. Hopefully, I'm doing an okay job. This is my third video of the day, and I'm just gonna keep going. If my instincts is telling me that Rocky, just go, go, go. I'm just gonna go. Yeah. So this topic, this time, I'm gonna talk about dreams. Yeah. Ever since I was a kid, I had like a lot of weird dreams and stuff like that. And I remember when I was 4 years old, when I was still living up in Scarborough. I'm from Toronto, by the way. When I was still living up in Scarborough, and now I live in downtown Toronto. And when I was still living up in Scarborough, I remember like I was dreaming, and I was dreaming of this guy killing this girl. And and then the thing is that like the next day or 3 days or 2 days, I would see this girl in the news, and seeing her dead, and they're trying to find this killer that killed this girl. And then after like 3 months or 4 months, or I don't know, it was a while ago. I'm 27 now, but anyways, after a period of time, they would find the guy that killed the girl, and in my dream, I recognized that guy. And by the time that this, the people, the cops caught this dude killing this girl, and while when I was watching the news, I would get so frightened of seeing that because I've seen that in my dreams. So I've always been, relatively spiritual. I feel, and I've always wanted to find answers of why did that happen. Like, why do I like have visions of certain things? Like I have deja vu's. It's like I have insights that this is gonna happen, and then that happens, and then it's like I go to a place that I've never been there before, but yet I am experiencing that experience. Like for example, like I've never met this girl named Jennifer, and all of a sudden, like I meet her, and I'm like, have I seen this person before? And it's like, and then I asked them, it was like, have I seen you before? And she's like, no. And I'm like, okay, well maybe I've seen her, somewhere. And then I don't think about it for a while, and then it comes back to me, and then I start to realize that I've seen this person in my dreams. And then now I'm finally meeting this person exactly the way like my dream, have been. And it's like the environment, the atmosphere, the feeling of it, everything is all in line. And I'm just like, wow, I wasn't scared of it, but I was just like, what the hell is going on? So I went to a lot of psychics. Well, not a lot. I went to psychics. I've went to tarot card readers. I studied, religion, Taoism, a little bit of Taoism, Buddhism, Christianity. I studied a little bit with the Jehovah's Witness. Have some knowledge about, the Mormons and stuff like that. And none of them were able to give me answers. They're like, oh, that's from the devil. The devil is making you think that and this and that. And I'm like, okay. But there's just something within me that sort of felt like it can't just be that. I'm like, well, why does the devil want me to see that? Why does the devil want me to do that? I'm just some human being that's just some dude that just, I don't know, like wakes up in the morning, you know, eat, sleep, shit, fuck, you know, and repeat. You know what I mean? Like, I'm no different from other individuals. You know, why am I getting this? Why am I having this? Why am I experiencing this? And then I would talk to a lot of my friends, and some of my friends would think, you know, Rocky, I think you're just fucking making it up in your head. And for a moment of time, I did believe in that. Oh yeah, maybe I'm just making it in my head, and yeah, and then I kind of forgot about the 4 year, like, you know, the experience that I had when I was 4 years old, and when I was like meeting like some girl or guy or friend or whatever. And wasn't until like so many of these experiences has repeatedly happening again and again and again, after having like deja vu after deja vu after deja vu, I just felt like my head was gonna explode. And finally it just hit me, and I finally understood, like, no, this can't be a coincidence. This must be something going on. And then finally one time, I was working. By the way, I work at 23 Kensington Avenue. I sell jewelry, and at Kensington Market. And yeah, if you guys like, you can come and visit me. This is in downtown Toronto. Yeah, so it's 23 Kensington Avenue. It is, and I only open on Friday, Saturday, Sundays, and I sell jewelry. And I only open in good weather. So come and visit me in the summertime. It's a perfect time to visit me. Yeah, I'm usually there on Friday, Saturday, Sundays if I don't have any shows to do. Anyways, where was I? I was talking about intuition. And yeah, I was talking about dreams, and then finally there was this customer in my shop that came to me and said, "Rocky, just in case if you don't know, I'm just trying to get you to understand that, like, sometimes the reason why we have deja vu's is because our soul travels through time. Because in this realm that we're living and breathing is in, like this, like 3-dimensional realm that we live in, there's time. And while when you are dreaming in a deep state of dreaming, there's no time. Time stops. Why do you think sometimes soon as you fall asleep and then you wake up, it's like 10 hours later or 12 hours later, but it felt like 5 seconds? It's because it is just 5 seconds, because there's no time. You get what I mean? Like, your soul travels through time, through different realities. That's why you get these weird dreams, or maybe you get these visions, and it happens. You get these visions of meeting people that you've never met in your life, and then all of a sudden you're fucking meeting them, and it's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, so is this a dream or is that a dream? You know, that's just an opinion. You know, like, whatever judgment it is, you know, it don't matter to me. You know, like, it's just what it is what it is. You know. So, anyways, yeah. So, if any of you guys kind of feel like, why do I have these deja vu's and stuff like that? It's because through what I've acknowledged, according to what the person has taught me, is that our soul travels through time. That's why we would have these dreams of insights or deja vu's or visions, and then it happens. And yeah, and life is really magical if you believe in it. And if you don't believe in it, that's cool too, because that will be your reality. So yeah, that's about it. Hopefully you like this video. I mean, if you like it, please subscribe. Click the like button if you like it. If you dislike it, click the dislike button. That's totally cool too. Yeah. As much as I don't care, but I'm still interested to know, like, what do you think of this? Do you think, this story makes sense to you, or do you think I'm making it up, or do you think I'm just trying to, get on this YouTube channel to get attention, or just trying to like pretend something that I'm not, or whatever, Like as much as I don't care, I'm still interested to know, um, you know, what is your take on my story, and what is your take on how you feel of me. If I can improve, I would definitely would like to, improve and try to, um, yeah, just improve as a whole, as a human being. Cool. Peace.